Sunram. Sunram finds an OC left pocket three on the way. Tickles it Twine.
Now it's Matty Bass on the drive. Bass, nice move, and Bass with an easy layup.
To the feet, Ruppel brought back down. O'Connor, though, lost the grab and down to the mat. Ruppel with a chance for a pin with a minute 15. There it is.
Pick and roll, Kaloran. Hooks it underneath, and a bunny for Hannig.
Right side to Charlie Shaw. Shaw looks right, drives in, attacks the double team, and splits him for the layup.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening. We welcome you back to the Cougar Den for game number 2 of our basketball doubleheader. Ada-Borup-West hosting Hillsboro Central Valley here on the evening. We get to the boys varsity matchup. Ada-Borup-West at 17-5 is taking on Hillsboro Central Valley at 6-9. Here with the Cougars and the Burros matching up, looking for a little bit of strength against strength, inside versus outside for the two teams. We'll talk about that here when we get to our pregame coaches' comments. When we come back, this is your Bitker Inc. pregame show, 106.5 MKRJB and yourliveevent.com.
Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, North Dakota has adapted to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. Production of edible beans helps many growers in the Red River Valley make their farming operation more profitable. These growers are also producing a nutritious, high-protein food source, helping feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, with receiving stations in Sharon, Larimore, Devils Lake, Wilton, Washburn, Lincoln, East Grand Forks, Grafton, and Garski. Learn more at centralvalleybean.com or 701-847-2622.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
The City of Hillsboro invites you to make Hillsboro your home. If you're looking for a new home or a job, check out the opportunities in Hillsboro and see what the community can offer you and your family. Enjoy a quality family life with community, education, church, entertainment, and more. For all neighbors and those driving through the region, we welcome you to come and shop with the businesses in Hillsboro. If you have questions related to services available in the City of Hillsboro, contact the Hillsboro City Office at 701-636-4620.
Bitker Inc. pregame show. Contact Troy the Tire Guy at Bitker Inc. Located in between Ada and Halstead. Call 456-SHOP. Get some sweet deals on some sweet tires all month long with Bitker Inc. Ada-Borup-West Cougars and the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros. Minnesota Section 6A. Ada-Borup-West at 17-5. North Dakota Class A Region 2. Hillsboro Central Valley at 6-9. Let's look at the matchup. We jump into our pregame coaches' comments. Here they're brought to you by River's Edge Insurance Agency in Halstead and the Georgetown Farmers Elevator, Georgetown Agronomy, where they're working for you, the area farmer. We catch up with the head coach of Ada-Borup-West Cougar basketball, Nate McRaven.
Yeah, I think Hillsboro Central Valley brings in a squad that's going to compete hard, and they got some length, and they're kind of an inside game where they like to get to the paint, so we got to keep them out of the lane, limit them to one shot, and then keep moving the ball on offense and getting good shots like we've been doing lately. So it'll be a good test here, and it's a game that doesn't mean a lot too with the North Dakota-Minnesota crossover, but it's been a fun rivalry too.
Yeah, very good. Nate, thanks so much for the time. Best of luck. We'll talk to you after the game here tonight.
You bet. Thank you.
Nate McRaven for Ada-Borup-West. Now let's also reach out, talk with the head coach of Hillsboro Central Valley, Ellie Rutfold, his keys to the games.
Tonight is defensively got to keep guys in front of us and know who we're guarding and rebound the ball well. And, biggest thing is to try to slow them down a little bit offensively because they're pretty tough.
All right, looking forward to the matchup. Coach, thanks so much for the time. Best of luck. We'll talk to you afterwards.
All right, thanks.
Head coach Elliot Rutfold for Hillsboro Central Valley. The Burros with their keys to the game in this one against the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. Your pregame coaches' comments brought to you by Georgetown Farmers Elevator, Georgetown Agronomy, and River's Edge Insurance Agency of Halstead, where Lori, Emily, and the team can coach you on the best insurance for your family or business. Here, this is the Bitger Inc. pregame show as we get set. Starting lineups, opening tip, it's all coming up for you here on yourliveevent.com and 106.5 FM KRJB.
Cutting Edge Ag connects your operation with first-hand expertise and industry-best precision ag technology from Ag Leader. We've simplified precision farming with powerful tools to maximize profit opportunities like never before. No matter the size of your farm or the complexity of your field activities, Cutting Edge Ag is your local partner for a more profitable future. Unlock a new era of farming success with Ag Leader and Cutting Edge Ag.
Your exclusive video home for the Division A Region 2 basketball tournament is yourliveevent.com.
Final seconds. Wolfgram driving, lays it up and in!
The girls' tournament tips on February 24th from Mayville State, with the boys' tournament set to begin on March 10th from the Betty.
Oh, up ahead, Brodeen on a one-on-one with Sage. Brodino wins that battle.
That's the Division A Region 2 basketball tournament on your live event.
Benedictine Mission Coordinator has a great move-in special. For a limited time, you can save $5,000 when you move in. That's $1,000 off your first 4 months of rent, and the $1,000 move-in fee is waived. Your rent at Benedictine Mission Coordinator covers 3 meals a day, home and yard maintenance, indoor access to Essentia Health Clinic and Benedictine Therapy Services, and much more. To schedule an appointment, call Benedictine Mission Court at 218-784-5250. Save $5,000 with this move-in special.
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the HDSR series of staggered rippers from Degelman Industries. At the heart of the machine is the HDSR's staggered two-row setup, which allows for better trash flow and lower draft than an inline ripper. Featuring a shorter implement contour length, easier transport, and better compaction shattering ability than the competitors. The HDSR series from Degelman Industries is engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
Your abbreviated Bitger Inc. pregame show here tonight with Ada-Borup-West hosting Hillsboro Central Valley. Here, as before we get to the game here with the North Dakota Minnesota Honors Flight fundraiser done by the FCC, FCCLA have a special presentation here before the boys' lineups.
Well, thank you very much. I'm from Eula, Minnesota, but I'm up here so much some of them think I moved here. So, Veterans Honor Flight, I went on the trip May 19th, 21st to 24, and there was 102 men and 2 women on it. One World War II, he was 96, and he turned 97 last June. And some of you probably stood before him, as Judge Homer Satefree used to be in Clay County. And there was 56 Korean GI veterans. I was one of them, 47 Vietnam, 60 U.S. Army, 5 U.S. Marine Corps, 10 U.S. Air Force, 28 U.S. Navy, 1 Coast Guard, and 1 U.S. Space Force. And I'll read a little bit here about how Honor Flight started. The history of Honor Flight Network. The Honor Flight Network was co-founded by Earl Morris, son of a Korean and Vietnam veteran, and Jeff Miller, a small business owner and son of a World War II veteran. Earl Morris was a physician's assistant, retired Air Force captain, worked in the Department of Veterans Affairs Clinic in Springfield, Ohio. After the National World War II Memorial was completed in 2004, he realized many of his World War II patients would not be able to travel to D.C. to visit their memorial. Morris, himself a pilot, offered to fly with 2 veterans to Washington in January of 2005. He pitched the idea to about 300 private pilots in his local Air Force Aero Club. He proposed the pilots would pay for the flights, personally escort veterans around the city. 11 initial pilots volunteered. By the end of the month, a board was formed, funds were raised, and volunteers had joined. On May 21st, 2005, 6 small planes flew 12 veterans to Washington, D.C. for the first honor flight. A combination of small planes and commercial flights were used to transfer a total of 126 World War II veterans that first year. In late 2005, Jeff Miller, a dry cleaning company owner in Hendersonville, North Carolina, inspired by Morris, had a similar idea, but on a larger scale, to charter entire commercial jets. Jeff's the son of a World War II veteran, nephew of a B-24 pilot who died in the war, had been a charter member of the National World War II Veteran Memorial Foundation. Miller was also concerned that the local World War II veterans would not never visit their memorial. Miller founded Honor Air and began flying great numbers of World War II veterans from Asheville to the airport using enormous charter jets. By the end of 2006, Honor Air had flown 300 World War II veterans to the memorial. His actions revolutionized the mass movement, these heroes to Washington, D.C. A national TV station completed a documentary on Miller's fundraising efforts. In February 2007, Morris and Miller formed the Honor Flight Network. By 2018, there were 140 Honor Flight networks, regional hubs across the United States. At the end of 2017 flying season, the network had escorted over 200,000 veterans to their memorials free of cost to them. WDAY Honor Flight, 2007, Tracy Briggs, which a lot of you know, formed Communications WDA watched the documentary from Miller's flight and was inspired to do the same. A committee led by Briggs was formed and 4 flights carried some 700 heroes to Washington, D.C. from Hector Airport. There will be no honor flights again until 2015 when VA nurse Jane Matejczak, president, formed board of directors with the original 2000 WDY committees, David Rice and Todd Ganji. Todd is a cousin of your friendly undertaker here in town. I met him on the flight. Veterans Honor Flight in North Dakota, name changed in the spring of 2018, comprised of 10 directors and countless volunteers and flown more than 2,000 veterans from World War II to the Vietnam War, and terminally ill veterans to Washington, D.C. to see their memorial. These trips would not be possible without fundraising efforts like the gals here did tonight. And last May, my son Perry went with us, and it was a great time. And we saw the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, changing the guard there. And the cemetery there is comprised of 639 acres, so it's a mile square if it was squared off, which it isn't. And that was one of the highlights for me. And then, the fort where the Americans held the British off in 1812, and there were still gun emplacements there from that. And we could see the bridge was taken down by that tugboat here this last year. And we went in May, and it was September, October, 2 flights went out of Fargo 1 hour apart, and I understand they're going to send 5 flights this year. And I also would like to thank the sugar beet growers. American Crystal bought us these jackets for everybody, and the caps came from motorcycle escorts, and American Legion bought duffel bags and T-shirts, and some people think you got to have an escort, but you don't. And I think there was something like 76 wheelchairs on our plane. And there's 2 booklets out on the table out here that you can look at of different things we saw. And I want to thank everybody, and I encourage any veterans in the crowd or related that you know to encourage them to go, because it's a great flight. So, and I thank you all, and good luck, Cougars.
And our thanks to everyone in attendance here at the Veterans Fundraiser for the North Dakota-Minnesota Honor Flight done by the Ada-Borup-West FCCLA members. Personal, great to see all of them in the stands here today, and the Honor Flight also just a great program as well. Let's get back to our starting lineups here, brought to you by West Main Pizza in Ada and the Rail District in Dilworth. Starting with the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros, starting lineups will be 6'1", junior number 2, Chase Halfley, 6'1", junior number 4, Tyson Lushik, along with 6'3", sophomore number 32, Bryce Miller, 6'5", senior number 43, Keithan Mueller, and 6'4", senior number 45, Ben McRitchie. Halfley, Lushik, Miller, Mueller, McRitchie. The starting five for head coach Elliot Rutfold and the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros. Burros in the white uniforms with the blue lettering trim here today on those jersey tops. Their head coach Elliot Rutfold, they come in 6-9 overall record. They score 53.5 points per game, allow 57.7 points per game here on the regular season thus far. They've gone 6-4 in their last 10 games, including winning 5 of the last 7, but coming off a loss to 4 wins, Winnewacan their last time out. Their opponents will be Ada-Borup-West. The Cougars were in their home black uniforms, went with the red ones last night. They go with the home black ones tonight with the red lettering and numerals across the jerseys for them. They will start off, their starting lineup will be the 6'4", sophomore number 0, Anders Tinjum. 6'3", junior number 2, Brody Menge. 6 foot, senior number 5, Austin McCraven. 6'2", senior number 10, Caden Dahl. 6'3", senior number 11, Mason Larson here for Ada-Borup-West. Your starting lineups are brought to you by West Main Pizza in Ada and the Rail District in Dilworth. Cougars come into this one 17-5 overall record. They score 71.2, allow 57 points on the dot on the season average. They have on a 7-game winning streak, including last night's 92-77 victory over East Grand Forks Sacred Heart. They've won 9 in their last 10 as they come in under the direction of head coach Nate McCraven. Your starting laps brought to you by West Main Pizza in Ada and the Rail District in Dilworth. westmainpizza.net, there to order ahead. Bringing you this matchup from the Laura Tweeton Thrive Financial Radio booth. Thanks for joining us here today on 106.5 FM KRJB and the live video stream with yourliveevent.com. A lot going on here today with this basketball doubleheader, and we continue on with the boys varsity matchup right now. Cougars to the left, Burros to the right. Opening tip is up and won by Ada-Borup-West. They'll work the ball now to the left wing. Anders Tinjum will have it. He'll drill up top of the key over to the right side of McCraven, down in the right corner to Mason Larson. He'll attack from the corner, pass up top to McCraven. He drives in, tries to feed it across the lane into Larson, and it's out of bounds off his hands. Turnover number 1 by Ada-Borup-West. Cougars, their last game last night, put up 92. All 5 starters scoring in double digits. Starters with the 5 players to score for the Cougars last night. As they come on the 1-2-2 defense, Hillsboro Central Valley works it left side, right side, now down. Mueller will give it off to McRitchie on the right side baseline. Working in, and Menge, and as he turns, ball bounces away from him. And then teammates cutting through, colliding, and too much going on in a small space. Ball goes out of bounds. Both teams with a turnover on their first possession. McCraven will bring it up, being watched by Lushik. Lushik trying to poke it away. McCraven gets it back as it goes in the backcourt. Down here, Trappa comes up ahead. The one-man trap. Lushik with the steal ahead for Hillsboro Central Valley. On the high post extent, now turn over again. This time Mueller loses it. Cougars back the other way. McCraven right side layup up and good as he wrestles the ball away. And finally, someone puts the ball in the basket here after 4 turnovers on the first 4 possessions. Right side middle, now back to this up front. Pass tipped ahead here. Stolen away by Mason Larson. Up ahead to McCraven. His shot up, no good. Rebound grab by Bryce Miller. Miller will bring it up. He'll try and go pass down low on a mid-post to the low post to McRitchie. That one's turned over as well. 4 turnovers to begin the game for Hillsboro Central Valley. Caden Dahl to Austin McCraven. McCraven drives in high off the window as he gets into a crowd inside. 2 free throws coming. And we called on Ben McRitchie picking up the fall for Hillsboro Central Valley. Back with the coaches in this one. Focus of this game, or your keys to the game, brought to you by Dr. Dave Solson and the staff at the Valley Vision Clinic in Ada. for the Cougars. They got a rebound. Burrows have some size. You got to make sure you rebound against the trees. Burrows, they got to handle some pressure here as valuing the basketball, something they got to do, something that they have not seen right now here with 4 turnovers so far. 16:25 to go in the game as Austin McCraven hits 2 free throws. He has all 4 for Ada-Borup-West, and 4-0 is the score. Right side to the middle. Mueller will dump it down here to McRitchie. Kick out now to Lushik on the right side wing. He'll attack, drive inside, stops, pump fake, gets the defense there, rolls off the back rim, no good. Caden Dahl with the defensive board for the Cougars. Bring it up, being met by Keith and Mueller. Now over to Larson to Tingham on the left side wing. Back up to Caden Dahl. Dahl back to Tingham. On the left side, he'll look to drive down the middle, feeds it down low here to Brody Menge. Power dribble, layup up and good. Menge will get it to go. His first 2 assists there to Tingham. Trap here by out of the 1-2-2. Pass sails high. 5th turnover on Hillsboro Central Valley. Trying to skip it, and teammate cutting to the middle. Went well out there on the wing into that Cougar student section. Tingham to bring it up for the Cougars. On offense, leading 6-0. To the left side, Osmond drives and blocked from behind. That time, Mueller comes over with the weak side block. McRitchie grabs it now to a trailing Miller on the right side. Miller drives in, spin in the lane, puts it up off the back iron. No good. Rebound, tipped around. Nope, Mueller doesn't have it as they're going to whistle the foul called on Miller. So Bryce Miller going to pick up his first foul. Team second in this first half. McCraven will bring it up, and there's a blocking foul collision between McCraven and Lushik. It'll be the 3rd foul on the Burrows team. Already 2 minutes, 50 seconds in, and we're getting a little physical. Here, even though it's games that don't count for the section or region, conference, whatever it is, it's 2 when they get together. They have some good matchups and some pride on the line. Mason Larson, left side corner. He drives to the middle, spins back to the baseline. Partially deflected by Mueller. Rebound comes down to Miller. Up ahead now here to Halfley. Blocked by Tingham. Tingham with the block recovered up, though, here by the Burrows. Lushik will dribble handoff now over to Mueller on the right side. Jab right, drive left, spin from the high post, kick back out to Miller. Now over to McRitchie. McRitchie drives, baseline, pulls up from the left side, no good. McCraven with the defensive board, 14:28 to go in this first half. Caden Dahl pulls up for 3, off no good as McRitchie grabs the defensive board. Burrows looking to find the bottom of the net, up ahead here to Miller. Miller into the corner to Lushik. Lushik sees a McRitchie cut, and he is fouled as he kind of puts up not quite a reverse layup, but as he was coming across the lane, kept his momentum going and almost like a reverse hook shot of sorts on that one. As his foul called on Brody Menge, his first. Then McRitchie at the free throw line. First one rattles out, no good. Off the back iron. Second one here with 14:15 to go in our first half. Cougars not allowing the score yet until that free throw goes in. McRitchie gets it to go. 6-1. Ada-Borup-West leads. Austin McCraven with it for the Cougars. Double high post. He'll go left side, elbow over to Dahl. Dahl then passes back to McCraven. Goes, gets the screen from the weak side to Larson. Sets up for a 3. No good. Rebound down to McRitchie. Up ahead to Miller. Miller now to Halfley. Halfley fakes right, drives left, tries to hang, and he gets hit and fouled. Contact up top. Yes, Tingham will get called for the fall for Ada-Borup-West. First on Anders Tingham. 13:51 to go in our first half as Chase Halfley heads up to the free throw line. Free throw, bouncing around, bouncing in good. Here, so Hillsboro Central Valley turnovers on their first 4 possessions. Only get 1 of 2 free throw line and an offensive reel and putback by Keith and Mueller. Mueller puts it in. It's a 2-point game at 6-4. At 6'5", Mueller had the big growth spurt. I remember him being that tall and lanky. And now right side, it's going to be passed out. McCraven to Tingham for the 3. McCraven gets the assist. lead at 5, 9-4, 13 and a half to go. In the middle, Mueller breaks the 1-2-2, brings it across. His shot off the back iron, no good. Rebound down to Anders Tingham, up into the half-court set. Looking now, firing a one-handed pass, trying to get down to Menge, who was running the floor. Miller gets the hands in the way, deflects it. Substitution for Ada-Borup-West. Casper Kritzberger will check in. Substitutions from the Ada and Felton Country Stores. Cougars inbound on the baseline. Tingham back to McCraven, over to the left side, kicks it to Mason Larson, lets the left wing three go short. Rebound comes down to Bryce Miller. Miller to Halfley, up ahead to Lushik. Lushik with the baseline drive, puts it up off window, banks it in good. Lushik runs the floor, gets ahead there for the score. A 3-point game. Austin McCraven walks it up. Now to Mason Larson. Larson goes to the left side, picks it up in the mid-post, kicks it across right side to McCraven. McCraven to Anders Tingham. Tingham trying to drive inside, breaks it. I'm not sure if that was a layup or a pass, but it's deflected out now to McCraven. He'll put up a floater in the lane, and the chaos leads to points. McCraven was 6 early on for Ada-Borup-West. Miller, left side, cross court over to Lushik on the right side, guarded by Dahl. Now back to Miller. Pass a little high for him. Tipped up, stolen here by Kritzberger. With the steal, turnover number 6 by Hillsboro Central Valley. McCraven to Tingham on the left side. Holding it down, Dahl will give it now to Larson. Larson working inside, turns around, puts up the shot, and gets it to go. Mason Larson with his first bucket. 13-6, Ada-Borup-West on top, 12:05 to go in our first half on your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Tyson Lushik drives, Chase Halfley cuts, gets the pass, layup, off the back iron, rolls it across the rim, but a foul is called. It's going to be on Mason Larson. He picks up his first. Chase Halfley going to the free throw line, and after the first one, we'll have substitutions coming in. Your substitutions from the Ada and Felton Country Stores. Here with the Bean to Cup coffee, taco specials all day long. Here, check out the remodel going on as well at the Ada Country Store. Dahl, Tingham check out for Ada-Borup-West. Here's the Cougars bring Brody Menge back in, and also see Connor Nelson come off the bench. Halfley hits the second free throw. Here makes it 13-7. Now as Alexander Duffner checked in here for Ben McRitchie for Hillsboro Central Valley. Austin McCraven starts on the right wing, drives across to the left side, trying to finish with the left hand. He is fouled, and it's going to be on Lushik. Tyson Lushik going to pick up his second, and we see quickly up to the scores table. Rognes ready to check in. McCraven, free throw 1, up and good. He's got 7 of the 14 early on, here with 11:43 to go in this first half. As the second one goes up, that one too strong. And the long rebound going to be allowed to bounce out on the other side. They say last touch by Hillsboro Central Valley. Last touch by the Burros, so it will be Ada-Borup-West basketball. Casper Kritzberger to throw it in. Finds here to Austin McCraven. McCraven now here to Connor Nelson on the right side. Bryce Miller up in his face as he deflects the pass, stolen away here. Miller will get credit for that steal back the other way. As the pass goes now to Miller on the left wing, rips through, drives in on McCraven, challenged by Menge. Menge goes straight up. Miller says, I don't care, I'm going through you. Puts it up off glass and good. Miller with his first bucket. 5-point game. Cougars work at left side. Mason Larson, he'll drive, attack. Now to the baseline pass to Nelson. Now back on the wing to McCraven. To the free throw line, drives through, cuts it off now here to Brody Menge. Down the lane, layup up and good as he contorts to put it in. And a timeout called here with 11:02 to go in our first half. Ada-Borup-West leads by 7, 16-9. Your Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Your timeouts from Freedom Fuel and Shine in Ada.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
11:02 to go in our first half. Timeout from Freedom Fuel and Shine in Ada. Cougars take the 30-second timeout. So we broadcast from the Laura Tweeton Thrivent Financial radio booth. This is with Laura Tweeton, Thrivent Financial. Ask about saving for your financial future. Reach long-term goals with Laura Tweeton and Thrivent Financial. Hillsboro Central Valley basketball. Keithan Mueller on the left side. Pass into the corner here. Knocked away, stolen away here by Mason Larson, but then recovered back by Hillsboro Central Valley. Down low to Mueller. Mueller puts it in off the window. Good. Redeflecting the deflected pass. Burrows maintain the possession. Get the bucket. Drive-in kick from the corner to the wing. Larson to Tinjum. 3. Good. Mason Larson with the triple as Anders Tinjum checks back in during that timeout and knocks down his second triple of the first half. Duffner to the free throw line. Muscle up a shot. No good. Rebound out of bounds on the end line. Hits the end line before Bryce Miller can save it. And it will be Cougar basketball. Substitution as Casper Kritzberger checks back in. Also Austin McCraven checking back in. So Kritzberger, McCraven, Menge, Tinjum, and Dahl, the 5 on the court for Ada-Borup-West. Right side here, pass knocked away. Chase Halfley with the steal, back the other way. Stripped on the way up by Tinjum. Ball out of bounds. So got the steal. Couldn't quite get the bucket though, but the Burrows will inbound on their baseline. 2 on the baseline, 1 on the post, 1 top of the key. They'll work it to the right side. Duffner now to Rogness. Now back here to the wing to Mueller. Mueller back out to Rogness on the right side perimeter. To Miller to Rogness. McCraven waits at the three-point line for him. Drive right side. Rogness puts up the floater. Rogness off the bench with 2. McCraven to Dahl. Dahl picked up by Mueller on the right side. Now back up to Tinjum. Here's Miller, steps on him, sags off a little bit. Tinjum lets a 3 go, no good. Halfley skies for the defensive board for Hillsboro Central Valley. Pass up ahead, here to Duffner. Duffner, layup, good. Halfley sees him, Duffner scores it. It's a 4-point game at 19-15. 9:19 to go in our first half. Anders Tinjum breaks down with the shake and bake. Tries to drive inside. No good. Offensive rebound by Menge. Can't get to go. Offensive rebound by Tinjum. Can't get it to go. Loose ball down low. Bounces out to McCraven. He'll attack. Lefty reverse layup up and good. Austin McCraven gets it to go. He's now got 9. Halfley brings it up. Now Miller. Now Rogness right side wing. Back up top of the key to Duffner. Over to the left side to Miller. Cuts through. Drives in on Dahl. Down the left side. Lays it off window. Good. Bryce Miller with the attack. Up ahead, Brody Menge run the floor, pass over the top of the defense, lay it in, and draw the foul. Foul called here on Duffner. Will be his first. As teams seen the big guys run the floor. Had Duffner on the other side, Menge on that side. Mueller will check out, McRitchie will check in. High performance plays from your big guys. Running the floor and then your guards reward them with a bucket. That's good to see. See that high performance plays out there. Remember, for high performance plays on your farm and your field, talk with the guys at Performance Ag West of Bora. Brody Menge free throw, can't convert the and one opportunity. Rebound comes down to Chase Halfley. Up ahead now to Bryce Miller in the lane, turns, passes back to the baseline to McRitchie. Ben McRitchie picks it up. Now looking inside, Duffner, cross face called on Brody Menge, trying to knock that pass away. He'll pick up his second foul. Menge will check out. Larson will check back in. Here, 8:29 to go in our first half. Chase Halfley, Brody Rogness, Bryce Miller, Ben McRitchie, Alex Duffner on the court for Hillsboro Central Valley. Rogness has it, top of the key, looks left, now right, now back left with one dribble, hands off to Miller. Bryce Miller backs it out near the half-court logo. Starts here to Duffner, 10 on the shot clock. Back here left side, McRitchie, his 3 off the mark. Hold on, we got a foul called away from the ball on the rebound. It's going to be on Chase Halfley. Chase Halfley will pick up the fall. Be his first 6th team on Hillsboro Central Valley. Ada-Borup-West will be in the bonus for the final 8:13 of the first half. Burrow's showing some pressure, token pressures. They back it off and just kind of, hey, I'm going to watch you dribble the ball up court now. Here's Tingham to McCraven to Dahl in the half-court set on the left wing. Back up to McCraven. Takes a screen from Larson. Pick and pop, but no pop that time as Larson has it back to McCraven on the right side. McCraven drives in, hangs it off the window, good. A little English on the ball. That time for Austin McCraven to get the bucket. And a chance for one more. Duffner going to pick up his second foul. As Austin McCraven to the free throw line. Free throw, good. And then we got a whistle here for a substitution. As Duffner will check out and will be Keithan Mueller returning. 26-17, 7:50 to go in our first half. Ada-Borup-West has led the entirety of the half so far. Started the game on a 6-0 run. Now leading up by 9. Make it 7 as Keithan Mueller gets it on the right low block. Shoots over the top of the defense. Advantages of being 6'5". Anders Tingham brings it up on the right side for the Cougars. Between the legs, then accelerates down the lane. Deflected that time as the ball up ahead. Hafley now gets it poked away from him to Rognes. Right back to Hafley and poked right to him. Hafley will able to score it. Rognes will get the assist. Tingham on the right side wing. Now to Kritzberger, to Larson, to Dahl. Caden Dahl fakes right, drives left, loses the basketball. Rognes stabbed at it, didn't touch it, let it go out of bounds. Turnover on Ada-Borup-West. Substitution here as Bryce Miller will check out. Archer Kritzberger will check in for Hillsboro Central Valley. So Hafley, Rognes, Kritzberger, Mueller, and McRitchie, the 5 on the court for the Burros. They'll work it here, break the press, get it on the left side, down to the middle. Now a reverse layup here, a baseline cut from McRitchie. Can't convert it to go down. Caden Dahl grabs the defensive board. Left side brings it up, passes up to Tingham, back to McCraven, turns around to screen, tightly off of it, down the lane. Left side rolls off the rim, no good. Mueller there to help deflect it. Hafley with the board. To Kritzberger, back to Hafley, sets up the offense now left side, back over to McRitchie. Up top to Mueller. Mueller, dribble left, dribble right, dribble left on the crossover, trying to back up, loses the ball. Loses the ball, that's stolen away by Tingham. And then compounded with a foul call, trying to steal it back. The free throws coming now. Here for Anders Tingham, shooting the one and if make one. 6:23 to go in our first half. Ada-Borup-West leading 26-21. They'll substitute here as Caden Dahl will check out. Connor Nelson will check in. Cougars busy stretch here. Last night had the matchup with Sacred Heart out of East Grand Forks. Playing tonight. Tomorrow they got the Pine Prairie Conference Championship game. We'll have that for you on yourliveevent.com and on 106.5 KRJB. So they'll take on a Furtebell-Trami Falcon team that they defeated on their home court earlier this season. So I'm sure both teams fired up for that rematch. As Tingham steps up for the second free throw, that one up and good. Hits the pair, he's got 8. 28-21, 6:20 to go in the first half. Chase Hafley now over to Archer Kritzberger to the left side. Ben McRitchie thought about the three, holds it down though, passes off now with the handoff to Hafley. Hafley has it knocked away. Kritzberger steals it as he was coming around with the steal. His foot was on the, or out of bounds, did not reestablish himself back in play before possessing the ball. And so it will be out of bounds on the Cougars, stays Hillsboro Central Valley basketball. Chase Hafley works it now right side. Archer Kritzberger jumps out on him. Casper Kritzberger guarding Archer Kritzberger. Little backyard battle there. Right side, here's Chase Hafley. Drive, kick back out. Mueller will let the three-point fly from the wing. Off no good. Rebound comes down here to Tingham. Tingham up ahead to McCraven. Down to the right baseline in the corner. Mason Larson drives into the lane. Shot is up, blocked, fouled. Foul called. It's going to be on Ben McRitchie. Ben McRitchie picks up his second as Mason Larson heads to the free throw line. Cougars shooting their 9th and 10th free throws here. So our officials Give some instructions before the free throw here. Cougars have gone 6 of 8 on their first few trips. Larson knocks down the first one. Ben McRitchie will check out. Jaron Reed will check in for Hillsboro Central Valley. Here's the 5'10 junior guard, comes in. McRitchie with his 2 fouls heading to the bench. Larson good on the second free throw. He's got 4. 30-21. Cougars plus 9. 5:35 to go in our first half. Mueller, Rognus bouncing it out. Larson gets switched out onto him. Mueller with Connor Nelson on. They're going to try and isolate him down low. Instead, they're going to go right side. Here's a drive. Rognus, as then Nelson with the help defense switches back onto him, hits him with the body. And are they going to say in the act of shooting? They are in the act of shooting here as Rognus will go to the free throw line. Kind of falling out of bounds, put up an awkward angle, but got the foul called, so he gets the 2 free throws coming. Rognus to the stripe. Shot 1. Back iron too strong. Earlier tonight, JV C-team games go to Hillsboro Central Valley. 66-40 in the JV, 53-54 in the C-team matchup. Rognus' second free throw, bouncing around and dropping through good. He's got 3 points. 30-22, Cougar basketball. Caden Dahl checks back in. He passes to Mason Larson, who turns at the free throw line down the right side of the lane, and he will go to the free throw line to shoot free throws. Jaron Reed going to get called for the fall. Double-digit team fouls for Hillsboro Central Valley in this first half, as Larson's free throw is up and good. Mason Larson with 5 right now. And the second one on the way off the back iron. No good. McCraven tips it out. McCraven tips it out that time to Larson and gives it to Tingham to Dahl. In front of that volleyball 10-foot line, he'll take a couple dribbles, pass off to Tingham right side. Tingham breaking down, trying to drive into a crowd. Kicks it here to Larson. Larson attacks from the wing into the lane, puts up a righty floater, gets it to go. Mason Larson's got 7. Larson with 7, McCraven with 12, Tingham with 8 for the Cougars. The scoring on the court right now. Mueller with 6, Hafley with 4, Rognus with 3 for Hillsboro Central Valley, those that have scored currently on the court. Left side wing, Chase Hafley drives into lane, puts the little shoulder into Tingham, gets free, and gets the bucket to go. Hafley's now got 6. Caden Dahl walking it up. Pass off left side to Mason Larson. In-entry pass to McCraven, posting up on Reed. Reed knocks it free. And will stay for basketball. Rognus will check out. Bryce Miller will check in for Hillsboro Central Valley. Ada and Felton Country Store substitutions. Tingham inbounds. McCraven gets it in the lane, puts up the shot. Good. He was lost on the inbounds play. Just said, no one's around me, throw me the ball, and put up before the defense could get to him. Craven with 14 right now. Kritzberger on the right side, Archer Kritzberger, guarded by Casper Kritzberger. Pass off left side to Chase Hafley. Hafley drives baseline, feeds it now to Mueller. Keithan Mueller good with the mid-range jumper. Puts 8 on his scoring total. Anders Tingham racing up, now stops and slows it up. Left side, Austin McCraven to Caden Dahl. Left side to corner, bounces on the wing, passes off now to Casper Kritzberger. Drive kick to Tingham on the right side. Pulls up for 3, off no good. Rebound tipped out and recovered here by Mueller looking to run. It's a 2-on-3, and then as he tries to gather the ball, loses it, but dives and gets it back. Hafley takes the pass now to Miller to Kritzberger. Looking at Mueller, back to Miller on the left side. Mueller drives in, shot off the backboard, no good. Tingham with the defensive board. 3:04 to go in this first half. Catch and release 3 for Caden Dahl, no good in transition. Archer Kritzberger grabs the defensive board, flings a one-hander up here to Chase Hafley. Stops for the midi from the right side, good. Chase Hafley's got 8. Seven-point game. Ada-Borup-West on top. Tingham to Dahl in the right corner, back to Tingham on the wing to the left side to Casper Kritzberger, now to McCraven in the left corner. Looking to drive baseline, defense comes over, and Larson cuts from the weak side. Thought about the dunk, but just puts the two-hand nice over the top of the rim, up and good. There's McCraven, gets the assist. Jaron Reed, right side, drives, takes a little body contact, the bump called. And they're going to call an offensive, saying that Reed pushed off. Calling Reed for the push. Here, and so it will be Cougar basketball. Austin McCraven to Anders Tingham to Caden Dahl. Dahl back to McCraven on the left baseline. He turns around, faces up. Kritzberger on him. He'll turn, go spin baseline. Shot up, no good. Rebound grabbed by Archer Kritzberger. Up ahead to Bryce Miller. Loses the basketball and hands it up to Halfley. His shot up, no good. Rebound down to Tingham. Didn't have possession of it. Fans wanted to travel, but official says if you don't have possession, you can't travel with it. Here's now Mason Larson. Drives the lane, spins back, baseline, shot up, no good. Halfley with the defensive board for Hillsboro Central Valley. Approaching 90 seconds to go in this first half. Chase Halfley to Archer Kritzberger on the left side wing. Back to Halfley in the corner. Dribbles up, pass right side to Reed. Lets the three go, good. Jaron Reed. Little Agent Zero that time. Knocks it in from triple. It's a 6-point game. 37-31. McCraven drives, dishes to Larson on the baseline. Shot up, no good. Rebound, battle for it. Loose ball on the floor, diving on the floor. McCraven rips, no, it's Mueller with it. Mueller comes away with it somehow. Then in transition, he goes down and is called for the travel, but holding that ankle. A wild sequence that time as the ball was tipped out, ping-ponging off of body parts. Ethan Mueller gets it and then tried to do a little spin move, and he looks to be okay right now as he's walking back, but a little tweak of that ankle there. All for the travel. And are they saying that they're going to require Mueller to they are. They're saying Mueller has to come out there, and so McRitchie will check in. Saying because of stopping there for the injury for a little bit, so he will just get checked out as a precaution. He looked to be okay as he's walking back, but we'll still monitor it nonetheless. Under 60 seconds to go in this first half. Cougars by 6. Austin McCraven has the ball for him as he takes a Mason Larson screen and all the way down to the hole. Lefty layup good on the little hesitation move. Gets it to go. He's got 16. 11-second difference between shot and game clock. Hillsboro Central Valley with the basketball. Here to Chase Halfley. Drops it, picks it back up. Halfley. Right side, crossover dribble, drive, kick, corner. Jaron Reed. Off the mark, no good. Couldn't get the high bounce to fall. Austin McCraven grabs the defensive board, walks it up with the shot clock off. Halfley will be the one to pick him up. Lets him dribble out near the half-court line. 10 on the clock. McCraven now looking here to Larson, screen to the left side. McCraven, top of the key, dives, kicks, corner, Tingham, three, off, no good. Rebound, Larson gets it, puts it up, rolls off, no good. Can't get it to go, and that will be your halftime horn. Ada-Borup-West leading over Hillsboro Central Valley, 39-31. The score on your Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Your halftime report comes up next.
Here to invite you
to join First Community Credit Union.
FCCU is the proud partner of the University of North Dakota Athletics.
FCCU is here to coach you
through every financial play.
No turnovers.
Only buckets.
When you join FCCU,
you get the full UND experience. Enjoy our exclusive
UND credit and debit cards.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Kyle Larson here for Franson Bank and Trust. We are a Farmer Mac approved lender that can offer operating lines of credit, land, equipment, and facility financing. Our lending experts understand the farm economy and climate in and around the Ada area. With a fast underwriting process and local decision making, you can save time on all farming and ag-related inquiries. Contact our Ada office today to learn more. Franson Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards, plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey swatch autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
It's that time of year again. Time to kick off another exciting and fun-filled school year. Everyone at Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead hope we all can join together and make it a successful and safe school year. If you're driving near school buildings, at school bus stops, please watch carefully for children. Welcome back, students, teachers, staff, and administration from Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, providing living environments for seniors that maximize health, independence, and quality of life.
Halftime report from the Linforce Insurance Agency. Your halftime score, Ada-Borup-West leading 39-31 over Hillsboro Central Valley. Here in a first half that the Cougars did not trail. Started the game on a 6-0 run. There got down to 2 points at 6-4. That was as close as it would get the rest of the way. Ada-Borup-West went up by 7 at 26-19, up by 9 at 30-21, up by 11 at 35-24 before the Burros get a couple shots to fall there to bring it down to that single-digit margin there at 8 points. 39-31, your halftime score. Ada-Borup-West leading over Hillsboro Central Valley. Burros in the first half with 8 turnovers against 5 for Ada-Borup-West. Burros plus 2 in the rebounding, 15-13 in that total. Big difference there was the fouls called. 11 called on Hillsboro Central Valley, just 5 on Ada-Borup-West. Cougars are going 9 of 12 from the free throw line in that first half. Well, some of the first half numbers. We'll talk more about the first half. And, here's a score break as well, too. The 66-game win streak is over. Red Lake County defeats Cherry 78-77. They're at BSU as Red Lake County, just their one loss on the year is to Ada-Borup-West. That was back in early December. They defeat Cherry, defending state champs, who had won 66 in a row. 78-77 the final in that one. We'll see how things play out with that here come playoff time. Right now, though, let's see how the second half plays out. Ada-Borup-West leading Hillsboro Central Valley 39-31. Your Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. This is the Linforce Insurance Agency halftime report.
The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club is made up of parents, fans, and community members who work together to build team and community spirit. The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club supports Hillsboro and Central Valley students in their school activities and encourages all students to be involved in the activities at your school. The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club takes great pride in uniting the communities to support the boroughs, encouraging everyone to promote school spirit, sportsmanship, and to support the Hillsboro Central Valley students. It's the Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club.
There's more at 104. Hillsboro, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsboro and see why there's more at 104.
I was visiting with Ben at the Hillsboro Body Shop, and we discussed, well, a lot of things. And then we were discussing, when do you think about the body shop? Most times it's after your vehicle gets damaged from an accident, hitting a deer, hailstorms, scratches, dents, windshield cracks. Ben says, beep. I say, when you need the repairs to your vehicle as you're thinking of the Hillsboro Body Shop, call Ben, 701-636-4981.
Keep yourself healthy as we head into the colder weather. Hillsboro Drug and Gift is your locally owned full-service pharmacy with prescription and over-the-counter medications, cough and cold medications, and more. Don't forget, you can now text Hillsboro Drug anytime for your prescription refills, 701-636-5231. Hillsboro Drug also offers free delivery in Hillsboro and Halstead. And there's always something new in Hillsboro Drug with a great selection of seasonal items, gifts, and cards for all occasions. They're always happy to help you, and they thank you for your business at Hillsboro Drug and Gift.
Linforce Insurance Agency halftime report. Ada-Borup-West leading 39-31 over Hillsboro Central Valley. Let's dig into that first half numbers a little bit deeper. We talked team numbers before. Let's talk some individual numbers. For Hillsboro Central Valley, Jaron Reed off the bench with a triple for 3 points. Chase Hafley has 8 points, 5 rebounds. Tyson Lushik with 2 points. Brody Rognus with 3 points. It was 2 rebounds for Archer Kritzberger. Bryce Miller with 4 points, 4 rebounds. Keith Mueller with 8 points, 2 rebounds. Ben McRitchie, 1 point, 2 rebounds. And Alexander Duffner with 2 points for Hillsboro Central Valley in the first half. For Ada-Borup-West, first half scoring, Anders Tingle with 8 points, 5 rebounds. It was Brody Menge with 6 points, 1 rebound. Casper Kritzberger with a steal. It was Austin McCraven, 16 points, 4 rebounds, also 3 assists in that first half. Caden Dahl scoreless with 2 rebounds. Mason Larson, 9 points, 1 rebound. And Connor Nelson played as not scored in the first half for Ada-Borup-West. Cougars lead 39-31 over Hillsboro Central Valley Burros. Our second half comes up when we return on YourLiveEvent.com and 106.5 FM KRJB.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the CT. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy. The Hillsboro Vets Club thanks you for your support of their activities and events. Stop in and to check out their new menu. Enjoy the Vets Club appetizers every Wednesday from 5 till 7. And as I've said many times, they have the best roasted chicken around. Enjoy roasted chicken every Saturday from 5:30 till 7:30. Get there early because sometimes it's gone early because it is the best roasted chicken. Fries and coleslaw also available with this meal every Saturday. Dine in or take out. The Hillsboro Vets Club. Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moyle. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Your home for North Dakota postseason wrestling is YourLiveEvent.com. Tune in to our coverage of the East Region Individual Girls Wrestling Tournament and the Class B East Region Individual Boys Wrestling Tournament on YourLiveEvent.com. Our coverage begins on Friday, February 14th from Castleton for the Girls East Region Individual Tournament, followed by the Class B East Region Boys Individual Wrestling Tournament in Grafton on Saturday, February 15th on YourLiveEvent.com.
Halftime report from the Linforce Insurance Agency. Linforce, your insurance source. Ada-Borup-West leading 39-31 after one half of play. Broadcasting here from the Laura Tweeton Thrivent Financial Radio booth. Visit Laura Tweeton. Talk about saving for your financial future, reaching long-term goals with Laura Tweeton and Thrivent Financial. Here earlier tonight, was part of our doubleheader. Girls games, girls varsity, Hillsboro Central Valley over Ada-Borup-West, 56-39, 25-13. Girls JV goes to Ada-Borup-West with 1 half of play. Boys JV to Hillsboro Central Valley, 66-40, 53-43. Boys C team goes to Hillsboro Central Valley as well. And at the half in the boys varsity, 39-31, Ada-Borup-West leads over Hillsboro Central Valley. We tip off the second half when we come back. You're listening on 106.5 FM KRJB and watching with the live video stream at yourliveevent.com.
At Ironhide, we like to have our sales guys cater to the owners of the businesses or the customers that they're trying to help out to actually find a solution to their problem. We understand that customers have a job to do, and we strive to keep that job going without interruption.
We've invested so heavily in this facility, but bigger than that, in the people.
Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Linforce Agency and Auto Owners Insurance care about the success of our local communities, businesses, and farms. We are cheering right alongside you for area students, athletes, and their achievements. We're here to celebrate your milestones and are with you through the unexpected. Our team of insurance agents is committed to helping you find a policy that fits your needs. At any of our locations, we will work with you to ensure that you and those you care about most are protected. Give us a call today at 218-435-6585 and check out our website at linforceagency.com.
Half number 2 comes your way now on yourliveevent.com and 106.5 KRJB. Ada-Borup-West leading by 8 here as we get this second half underway with the starting lineups out there for each team. Here, so Tinja, McCraven, Dahl, Larson, Menge for Ada-Borup-West. Halfley, Miller, McRitchie, Mueller, and Lushik, the starting 5 on the court here for Hillsboro Central Valley. Burrows with the basketball to start things off. The work at right side. Mueller gets it into the right elbow. His shot no good. Rebound comes down to Anders Tinjum. Tinjum up ahead to Mason Larson. Larson back to McCraven. McCraven backs it out near the half-court logo, on the half-court logo. Double high post goes left side to Mason Larson. Holds it. Caden Dahl comes over, sets up for a 3 off the give. His 3 off, no good. Halfley with the defensive board. Up here to McRitchie in transition. Nice cut inside the lane. Shot no good. Too strong. Inside Mueller. His offensive putback no good. And then we got a whistle here. We're going back the other way on the rebound. Fighting for it. And it was out of bounds, touched last by Hillsboro Central Valley. Ada-Borup-West basketball, 17:20 to go in this second half, leading 39-31. That's our halftime margin here on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Mason Larson, Austin McCraven drives in down the left side, puts up a runner off the window, no good. Rebound down here. McRitchie will secure it, flip it on up ahead, trying to get to Lushik. Loses the ball, grabbed up by Mueller. Now to Halfley. Halfley with the crossover, gets by, goes inside. He's fouled before he can get the shot up. There'll be foul on the ground. It's going to be on Caden Dahl. Dahl will pick up his first. 16:57 to go here, second half. Inbound outside, right side, Bryce Miller, all alone for 3, no good. But Ben McRitchie there to clean it up. The offensive glass put back. 6-point game, 39-33. Start of the halves have not been friendly as this one turned over on the Cougars on an errant pass. Both teams turnovers in their first couple of possessions in the first half, the first 4 for Hillsboro Central Valley. Either of them could get something going here in the opening minute of this half until that offensive putback by McRitchie. Seeing if the Burros can capitalize on that, start to build some momentum, down by 6. Right side, Halfley now to McRitchie. McRitchie looking, now to Miller. Miller looks at the right side, Lushik, now he'll drive into the lane. When weak side comes over, stolen away by McCraven. McCraven with the steal, back the other way, no one in front of him. Left side layup, up and good. Austin McCraven with that steal and score gives him 18 of the 41. Lushik gets the pass up ahead, drives in the lane, loses the basketball, picks it back up, fires it out up top, off the hands of Halfley, turned over by Hillsboro Central Valley. It'll be Cougar basketball. They'll inbound and throw it into the backcourt here to Tingham. Bring it up. Double high post, goes to the right side. Dribble handoff to McCraven, takes a screen from Larson. Down the left side, looking backdoor cut. Instead, passing to the corner. Miscommunication between him and Menge on who was going where. And it's turnover on Ada-Borup-West, their 7th of the game. Hillsboro Central Valley facing the 1-2-2. Pressure, gets it to the left side, to the middle. Mueller in the half court. Now over to Miller, to Halfley. Halfley left side, back to Miller. On the wing. Holding it, looking, skipping over the top, right side to Lushik. He'll drives baseline as he comes in for the gather, loses the ball off his foot, out of bounds. Last touch by the Burros. 41-33, 15-27 to go. In this second half, Ada-Borup-West leading the entirety of the game so far. With the basketball, Mason Larson will have it right side lane. Spin move in the lane, lays it off too strong. Rebound gathered up here by McRitchie. Running the floor up ahead to Mueller. Mueller down, blocked from behind by Tingham. Tingham with the swat. McCraven will grab it, throw it up back here to Tingham. He'll drive in right side, off the glass, too strong on the double clutch layup. And he'll go to the free throw line. Yep. 66 game streak over. Yep. Foul is called on Ben McRitchie. He picks up his 3rd. And it will be Tingham's free throw off the iron. No good. Ben McRitchie with his 3 fouls, sticking out there here with 15:04 to go in this second half. Second free throw by Tingham is up and good. And there's Tingham with 9. 42-33, 15 minutes to go, second half. Miller to Halfley to Mueller. Can't handle the pass. Stolen away here by the Cougars. Larson up ahead to McCraven. McCraven left side floater, rolls in good. Hangs on the rim and falls back down. McCraven, a 20-piece right now, still with 14 minutes and 49 seconds to go. Foul is called on Chase Halfley. His second. Substitution for Hillsboro Central Valley. Ben McRitchie comes out. Alexander Duffner comes in. Substitutions from the Ada and Felton Country stores. Remember, at the Ada Country Store, every day is Taco Tuesday with taco specials all week long at the Ada Country Store. McCraven no good on the free throw. Menge with the offensive board. He loses, though, taken up now here by Miller with the steal. And back to the right side. Mueller will have it on the left wing. Facing up, sizing up, launching the 3. Can't get to go. Rebound tipped down, recovered up by Tingham. Tingham to McCraven, left side now to Menge on the floor. Mueller with the hand in there to knock it away. Ethan Mueller knocks it away into the fan section. The fans anxious for this one to wrap up. They got the formal dance. It's the winter formal here tonight. Not going to have a whole lot of time to dance and do all that with the late games going on here. Here's a drive from the baseline. McCraven puts it up off the rim. Can't get to fall. Lushik comes up with the defensive board, racing in the front court. Back to the baseline. Back out to Mueller. Now here to Halfley. Top of the key. Lock and load 3. Off the mark. No good. Tingham grabs the defensive board for Ada-Borup-West. Bring it up being watched by Bryce Miller. There's the 2 sophomores battling here. Back now out here to Caden Dahl, top of the key. One dribble into the free throw line. His shot up, no good. Rebound, loose ball. No one's going to grab it. It's going to bounce back to Dahl. He had fallen down, had time to get up, and then see it bounce twice and then pick it up. And now here we got a push. Trying to get by the screen. Chase Halfley going to get called for the foul. And it's going to be Cougars inbound in front of their own bench. 3rd foul on Halfley. He and McRitchie both with 3. McRitchie currently on the bench for the Burros. Coach McCraven having a conversation with the official, delaying the inbounds pass. And we're all on the same page now. Here, so Tingham will be the one to throw it in. Inbounds to the right corner to Dahl, to McCraven. McCraven in the corner. Nice move as he goes middle, spins back, baseline, little pump fake, puts it off the window. Good, 22 for Austin McCraven. And then the Burros turn it over, looking to get inside the entry pass to Duffner, goes wide. And it will be turnover number 13 in the game for Hillsboro Central Valley. 46-33, Austin McCraven walks it up for Ada-Borup-West. Now to Anders Tingham, to Mason Larson on the left side wing. Back to Tingham, takes a screen from Brody Menge, drives, pick and roll down to Menge. Menge off the window, rolls it in, good. Extension that time by Menge to grab the high pass, put it in, good. Timeout called by Coach Nate McCraven. 48-33, 13-18 to go in the second half. Your Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Cougars lead the Burros on KRGB and yourliveevent.com.
Central Valley Schools has provided me with so many opportunities. Whether you are in the sports, the arts, or any other activities, there's something for every student to get involved in, and the teachers are pretty cool. I'm Tyson Sumby, a senior at Central Valley High School. My favorite thing about Central Valley High School is the community, because we are well put together. Find your favorites at Hillsboro Central Valley Schools. This message is from the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime. Serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond, we are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsboro, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank, strong communities.
13-15 to go in this second half. Hillsboro Central Valley with the basketball. Chase Halfley has it left side out of the press break. Now back up to Bryce Miller. Miller back to Tyson Lushik. Lushik will give it up left side here to Keithan Mueller. His shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Caden Dahl. Dahl on the right side brings it up into the half court to Anders Tingham. Dahl, Tingham, McCraven, Menge, Larson, the 5 in the court for Ada-Borup-West. Tingham driving here on Bryce Miller, gives it out back to Menge. Miller with the weak side block, comes over as he collapses down. Miller, Mueller, Duffner, Lushik, Halfley, the 5 on the court for Hillsboro Central Valley. Lob inbounds pass out up front here to McCraven, stolen away. Duffner with a breakaway, coming back with the right side, layup up and good. Duffner, a steal and score, racing ahead of everybody. 13-point game, 48-35. Austin McCraven, skip pass over to Caden Dahl, left side against zone defense. Back to McCraven, high post down low, Mason Larson with the two-handed flush! McCraven to Larson to send it down with the two-hander. And the 50-35 score as we work it back the other way. Duffner goes inside and he is fouled. Larson with the big flush. And then Caden Dahl going to get called for the fall on the other end for Ada-Borup-West. Alex Duffner to the free throw line. First free throw, good. Duffner with 5 points off the bench right now for the Burros. Caden Dahl will check out. Casper Kritzberger will check in. Sure, the Burros seeing here a little bench play coming in here with some foul trouble and just trying to get guys rest. Halfley will come out as Rognes will check in. Rognes with 3 points in the first half. Duffner has 5 as he's up to the free throw line and can't get that one to fall as it rolls out, no good. Rebound though, loose ball down low, finally grabbed up by Brody Menge. Tim McCraven up ahead to Mason Larson down the right side. He's called for the charge. Offensive foul is the charge. Be the second on Mason Larson. Rognes gets in there to draw the contact. And it will be turnover on Ada-Borup-West. 12:06 to go, 50-36. It's been a physical game out there from the start. I don't see that changing here over the final 12 minutes. Almost a different press break here. Switching up to the man press break. All right, so Cougars in the man-to-man as the Burros have it. Out up top, Bryce Miller looking for a backdoor cut. Can't get it to Mueller. Instead finds Duffner with the right side baseline jump shot. Duffner with 2 more. He's now got 7 off the bench for Hillsboro Central Valley. Mason Larson left side. Back here to Tingham, top of the key. Trying to find a room against Miller. Pass off on the right wing to McCraven. Through the lane. Slips by. Layup up and good from the right side. 24 for Austin McCraven. Up ahead. Duffner just beats the press by getting up in the right corner. Pass up to him. Now Bryce Miller catches it in the mid-post right side. Shot no good. Mason Larson with the defensive board. Now here McCraven into the half court. Slows it up against the man-to-man. Works left side off of Larson screen. Down here looking for a cutting Menge. It's stolen away here. Mueller with the hand in there to get the steal. Back the other way. Duffner can't convert there. Tried to put up the shot a little far underneath the basket. Couldn't get to fall in. Tingham with the defensive board. Tingham between the legs. Now waiting for a Kritzberger screen. Goes to the right side. Doesn't really use it as he stays outside the arc. Pounding the rock here, now with 15 on the shot clock. Over to the left side, McCraven. Cougars doing a little taking out the arrow of the ball on this one. Here's a baseline cut. Larson back to Menge. Shot up, no good. Offensive rebound, put in good, and the foul. On the left wing, Larson cut from the left corner along that baseline. Caught it close to the right block. Saw Menge cutting down the lane, gave it to him. Menge didn't do it on the first bite, but second bite at the apple, he gets it to go. Tingham out, Dahl in for Ada-Borup-West. Lushik out as Halfley in for Hillsboro Central Valley. Substitutions from the Ada and Felton Country Stores as Brody Menge hits the and one opportunity. Here gets it to go now, 55-38. Inside, outside kick here. Halfley, right corner, his 3 off, no good. Kritzberger grabs the defensive board. Up to Austin McCraven, throws it to Brody Menge. He'll drive on the baseline, leaves it back for Mason Larson, puts it up off window, draws the fall, and gets it to go. Returning the favor that time. Menge got the bucket off the pass from Larson previously. Now Menge gets the assist as Larson gets the bucket. He goes to the free throw line. Keithan Mueller picks up his second foul. As Mason Larson, free throw, good. Menge with 11, Larson with 14, McCraven 24 for Ada-Borup-West. Tingham 9, only 4 Cougar players have scored for their 58 points right now. Bryce Miller, pass off to Chase Halfley on the right side. Spin move in the lane, can't get to go, he's fouled, and will go to the free throw line. Caden Dahl going to pick up foul number 3. No, I take that back. It's on McCraven. McCraven picks up his first foul. Had the weak side hand in there. So to the free throw line will be Chase Halfley. This one up and good. Brody Menge comes out. Anders Tingham comes in. Austin McCraven goes out. Connor Nelson checks in. Substitutions for the Ada and Felton Country Stores. 9:42 to go in this second half. 59-31. Cougars extending out their lead. It was 39-31 at half. This one good on the free throw. So plus 18 here with 9:40 to go. Connor Nelson left side. Casper Kritzberger at the top of the key. Kritzberger goes right, comes back left. In the lane, spins, drives in, gets by Rognus. Shot up, no good. And we got a foul called on the rebound as Mueller grabbed it, and Kritzberger trying to get it back. Ends up getting called for the fall. First on Casper Kritzberger. Chase Halfley walks it up now to Bryce Miller. Back right side to Mueller. Mueller to Duffner. Duffner looking back up top of the key. Miller. One dribble to the elbow, now to left side. Halfley works his way into the lane. Squirts by, shot up, no good. Duffner with the offensive board. His put back up. He might have been deflected and blocked that time as it comes down here to Tingham. Up ahead to Larson, back to Tingham, now to Dahl on the left side. Defense in his face, thought about the three, holds it down. Pass back to Tingham. Tingham, left side, drives, kicks. Dahl, his three, off the mark, no good. Rebound comes down to Halfley. Halfley, bring it up in the half court, picked up by Connor Nelson. Now over to Brody Rogness, left side, Alex Duffner. Duffner to Rogness on the left wing. Rogness dribbles to the right to the top of the key. Looks back left, now back right. Pass off to Miller, drives in down the lane. We get a charging foul called as Miller runs into Kritzberger. Kritzberger draws the charge. Miller picks up the offensive fall. And then we got a wholesale changes here. So it will be Miller and Rogness coming out for Hillsboro Central Valley. Jaron Reed will check in. Also checking back in. Oh, we got a timeout. Okay, the late whistle coming for a timeout. Timeout called. 8:22 to go in the second half. 58-40. Ada-Borup-West leads over Hillsboro Central Valley and your Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard.
Hi, I'm Preston Ettinger with Lux Wealth Advisors in Mayville. At Lux Wealth Advisors, we believe financial planning is about more than numbers. It's about your future. We provide small town service with big company resources.
Hi, my name is Hunter Torgerson at Lux Wealth Advisors. As your neighbors, we understand the unique challenges you face.
Whether you're saving for your child's education, planning for retirement, or starting a business, we're here to help every step of the way.
With personalized strategies tailored just for you, we help turn your financial dreams into achievable goals. Lux Wealth Advisors, your trusted partner for a brighter financial future.
That winter weather have you feeling Make it less with the help of Mayport Hardware. They've got all the tools, tips, and tricks to make the most of your winter safety, projects, and fun. When the temps get too harsh to be outdoors, Mayport Hardware's games and toys can keep your family's spirits up. There's all kinds of ways to turn the of winter into yeah! Make memories this year with the help of Mayport Hardware, Trail County's Hardware Hank on Main Street in Mayville.
Ada-Borup-West leading 58-40. Your timeouts from Freedom Fuel and Shine in Ada. They have the basketball. The Cougars have Anders Tingham, Austin McCraven, Connor Nelson, Caden Dahl, and Brody Menge on the court. Jaron Reed, Chase Halfley, Keithan Mueller, Ben McRitchie, Alex Duffner, the five on the court for Hillsboro Central Valley. Cross-court pass, left side, right side. Connor Nelson can't get the shot to go. Rebound comes down here to the Burrows. Here's Halfley, gets it, brings it up. Left side, tries to turn the corner as Tingham goes for the steal, and Tingham will get called for the fall. 6th team fall on Ada-Borup-West, 6 as well on the Cougars, so bonus free throws the rest of the way. Burrows inbound to the right side. Halfley looks, finds it off to Reed. Reed shuffles it off to Duffner over to the left side. Lushik holds it down, drives to the free throw line, loses the ball, gets it back, puts up the jumper, and good. With the bucket to go. Lushik with the score has got 4. McCraven up ahead here to Tingham as the Burrows put on a lot of pressure defense this time, rifling around. They get the turnover, knock it away. Reed gets it back now here to McRitchie, back to Reed. Jaron Reed with the havoc wreaked, and we got a official stop here as shot clock never got reset is what they're saying. So it is at 13. It sounds like they're going to put it up to 28, so get that corrected. No, 35. They're having some conversation about how to get the shot clock correct, as looked like it. Well, I don't know. Officials are talking out. We know we got Mason Larson checking back in for Ada-Borup-West. Connor Nelson comes out. They're going to put 7:14 on the clock and 28 seconds on the shot clock as the Burrows will inbound, resuming here after that turnover that they stole the ball away. Left side, looking now back right side. Ben McRitchie will pop out, get the ball. Over to Tyson Lushik, left side, back now to Halfley on the right wing. Halfley looking, trying to skip it off, back now out to Jaron Reed. 13 on the clock as Reed out up top, pass over to Lushik, down low. Duffner posting up on McRaven, goes to the middle, spins baseline, over the shoulder, shot up and good. Duffner with 9 off the bench. Back to the right side, McRaven drives in, leaves it for Larson. Larson goes up in the air, gets called for the jump ball. Not sure who got the hand on there, if it was Halfley with the help or Duffner there on the man-to-man, but possession arrow goes to Ada-Borup-West, sticks with Ada-Borup-West. Cougars will inbound on the baseline. McRaven to throw it in. Looking, lobbing out up top here to Larson, to Tingham to take it now. Back to the right side to Dahl. On the Cougar logo on the right side wing. He'll drive to the free throw line, kick it back out to Tingham, now to the right side to McRaven, down to the right baseline corner to Mason Larson. Drives baseline, spins middle, draws the defense, pass back out. Caden Dahl can't get the 3 to fall. Duffner grabs the defensive board. Up ahead, Chase Halfley leaves it for McRitchie, then pass back left side in between Halfley and Reed. Miscommunication, turnover as it goes into the Burrow bench. 6:16 to go. 58-44. That's the 15th turnover by the Burrows in this one. Cougars with 11. Austin McRaven bringing the ball up, being met as he crosses half court by Tyson Lushik. Here now to Mason Larson, hand off to Anders Tingham, over to Caden Dahl on the left side. Dahl looking, trying to step back. His defense, though, that time of Ben McRitchie right on him. He'll pass back out to Tingham. Tingham holding it now with 10 in the shot clock. He drives right side, trying to pass off here, and a foul called. Collision made, fall called, and 1-and-1 free throw coming. Here as Alex Duffner picks up his third. Anders Tingham will head to the free throw line. Jaron Reed will check out first as Archer Kritzberger comes back in. Ben McRitchie will check out. Keith Mueller returns for Hillsboro Central Valley. Tingham at the free throw line. Good on the first one. Puts him in double figures. Fourth Cougar in double figures here in this one. And on top of that, that ends a 3-minute, 56-second scoreless drought by the Cougars. Tingham puts in the second one as well. 60-44. Here's the working now right side. Hillsboro Central Valley gives it back here. Lushik his three. Hold on, we got a travel call, turnover on Hillsboro Central Valley. Caden Dahl will check out. Casper Kritzberger checks in here for the Cougars. Up by 16, Austin McRaven drives left side, passes over the top. It's stolen here by Duffner. Tough to get over the top of him there at 6'5". Takes the steal. Turnover on the Cougars, and Burrows back on offense. Archer Kritzberger now up to Lushik. Now to the right side. Halfley back to Lushik on the right side wing. Lushik sneaking down the corner now. High post to Duffner. Cross court pass here to Mueller. Keith and Mueller drives in, dumps down. Case Halfley all alone. Layup up and good. Mueller draws the attention, gets the assist. Halfley gets his 12th point. 60-46. Still 4:50 to go here in this second half. Up top of the key, Casper Kritzberg over to Mason Larson. He'll let the three fly, no good. Rebound grabbed by Halfley. Chase Halfley motoring ahead, weaving through bodies, driving inside, trying to dump off the ball to Duffner. Ends up being deflected, stolen here by now Mason Larson. Cougars come back. McRaven, he'll drive and slip by bodies down low as he lost it, stripped on the way up off his arm or leg. As he goes out of bounds, it will be Burrow basketball. Hillsboro Central Valley here at 6-9 on the season. Coming off a loss to 4-1's Minnewaca. Next week they go Thursday, Saturday at Devil's Lake, at Thompson. Here with a couple of region matchups as Tyson Lushik left baseline shot up, no good. And there's Tingham with the defensive board. Ada-Borup-West, they're back in action tomorrow for that Pine to Prairie Conference Championship game, taking on the Fertile Falcons. That game scheduled for 4 o'clock. 2 o'clock girls game, 4 o'clock boys game, as Austin McCraven turns and one cut down the lane, up and good. All going to be called on Duffner. No, sorry, on Mueller. On Mueller, that'll be his third. Duffner checks out. Lushik checks out. We got Bryce Miller checking back in. And we got Ben McRitchie checking back in for Hillsboro Central Valley. McCraven good on the free throw. He's got 27. 27 here now. Pass stolen away by Tingham. Back the other way. Tingham in transition will Euro step there for the bucket. He's got 13. Ada-Borup-West extending out the lead now here up to 19 at 65-46. Skip pass right corner. Archer Kritzberger takes the three off the rim. No good. Rebound grab by Casper Kritzberger. Last night in the victory against Sacred Heart, Ada-Borup-West put up 92 points. They hit 11 triples. They have not hit one here in the second half as we get a foul called. Keith and Mueller are going to get called for the push. It's going to put Caden Dahl to the free throw line. Dahl scoreless in this one so far, looking to break that seal. Here with 3:11 to go. Free throws up and good. Cougars with 2 Tingham three-pointers in the first half. And nothing from distance in the second half. Dahl good on the second free throw. But when you can get inside, as they have, get to the lane, get those buckets in close. 67-46, 21-point advantage. 3 minutes to go. Left corner, Ben McRitchie. McRitchie pass now off to Miller. Rice Miller back to Archer Kritzberger. His left corner three off the mark, no good. Rebound grab by Caden Dahl. Dahl will bring it into the half court. Pass now to Casper Kritzberger. Down low to Austin McCraven, who was lost by the defense. He puts it in. He's got 29. 29 for Austin McCraven. Here leading all scorers by a healthy margin here tonight. Keithan Mueller steps up for the three, left side, can't get to go. McCraven goes up for the defensive board, up ahead to Tingham. Tingham can't handle the pass, and it's turned over. Stolen here by Mueller with the steal. Archer Kritzberger to the corner, to McRitchie, to Mueller, inside, fouled by Tingham. And free throws here for the Burros. Meanwhile, Cougars are going to go with the line change substitution. Tyler Catlett, Braden Boeing, Adrian Reyes, Connor Nelson. All getting ready to check in here as the free throw's up and good. Who's going to stay out there? Kritzberger's going to stay out there for the Cougars. So substitutions for Hillsboro Central Valley as well. Mueller stays out there. He has to shoot the second free throw. Alex Duffner is out there along with Rylan Buckles, Brody Rognus, and Jaron Reed. Free throw up, free throw good for Mueller, and then he will check out as he hits double figures, and checking in for him will be Drew Barclay. 2:02 to go as the bench is empty. 69-48. Those free throws as well ended a 9-0 run by the Cougars. Here's Ada-Borup-West with the basketball. Looking top of the key now, right side. Tyler Catlett has it, drives, leaves it for Adrian Reyes. Skip pass over the top to Boeing to Nelson. Nelson down to Kritzberger. Layup up and good. Casper Kritzberger gets the bucket inside. It's the fifth player to score for the Cougars. They did not have a bench point scored last night when they put up 92. That was their first one coming here today with under 2 minutes to go in this one. Right side, Jaron Reed now gives it to Rognus. Rognus to Duffner in the high post. Spins, goes back middle, off the back iron, bounces up, and the friendly roll goes in. He's got 11 off the bench. Casper Kritzberger running point here. Left side finds Reyes. Under a minute to go. Ball knocked loose. Taken here by Duffner. Duffner active here as he goes up with the right side layup and good. Second time he's got a steal and score in this half. 13 for him in the game. Playing well off the bench. Inbounds pass deflected out by Hillsboro Central Valley. Cougars maintain possession. Casper Kritzberger brings it across. Kritzberger will look right side here to Connor Nelson. Nelson back to Reyes. Over to Boeing. Boeing inside, outside, back to Kritzberger. Left corner, his three, good! Casper Kritzberger with 5 straight for Ada-Borup-West. They put up now 74-52, final 20 seconds. Here's a Duffner three from the left side. Off no good. Catlett will grab the defensive board, bring it up into the front court, and Casper Kritzberger going to grab the pass and hold it out. Ada-Borup-West with the victory, 74-52, your final score, as the Cougars now 8 straight wins. They improve to 18-5. Hillsboro Central Valley falls to 6-10. Stick with us. Your post-game report will be coming your way next when we return. 106.5 FM, KRGB, and yourliveevent.com.
You can buy beef by the quarter, half or whole beef from Mueller Beef, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or whole from Mueller Beef out of Hillsboro. You can buy beef by the quarter, the half or the whole beef from Mueller Beef, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or whole from Mueller Beef out of Hillsboro.
Are you pregnant with your first baby? Be a better parent tomorrow with good advice today from a personal nurse. Nurse Family Partnership provides the information, advice, and support you need throughout your pregnancy and after your baby arrives, all at no cost to you. Your personal nurse will be there whenever and wherever you need them, making sure you and your baby are healthy, strong, and thriving. For more information, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media. Together, we can build a better future.
Our Savior's Lutheran Church in Hillsboro, North Dakota invites you to experience the love of God. Our Savior supports all youth with academics, athletics, music, art, dance, and drama, and offer meaningful opportunities for people of all ages. Join us for worship at 8:30 or 10:30 each Sunday morning, in person or watch on television, HTC Channel 34, or online, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or at oslchillsboro.com.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halsted, 218-456-2172.
Keep going, more. No, stop!
Exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
Home Crown Realty post-game report. Here as we jump into our Benedictine Living Community game summary after the Ada-Borup-West Cougar victory over the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros, 74-52 your final score. In this one, Ada-Borup-West started the game on a 6-0 run. They did not trail in the contest. Early on, Austin McCraven with a big scoring output here, finishing the game with, 28? 29? 29 total. He had 7 of the first 14 for the Cougars as they went up 16-9 with 11 minutes to go in the first half. They'd stretch it out to double digits at 11 before a three-pointer helped close the gap for the Burros down to 8 at 39-31 at halftime. Second half, the Burros get the first bucket. They didn't get the next bucket as after it made it 39-33. It would then be a 9-0 run by Ada-Borup-West to take a lead at 48-31. A Mason Larson dunk made it 50-35. Cougars go on another run, make it 58-38, up by 20. Here with 9:40 to go, they were still up by 18, up by 16 after going nearly 4 minutes scoreless. Cougars there couldn't score in that run there, but the Burros couldn't really get digging in against it either. Here and with 6 minutes to go, 60-44 was the score. Cougars go up by 21, up here by 22, the final margin at 74-52. Cougars have now won 8 straight. They're 18-5 overall. Hillsboro Central Valley here losing their second consecutive contest there, fall to 6-10 on the season. That's your game summary brought to you by the Benedictine Living Community in Ada. Strength together, a trusted name in senior living. This is your Home Crown Realty post-game report. Ada-Borup-West with the victory 74-52 over Hillsboro Central Valley. More of your post-game report continues when we return on KRGB and yourliveevent.com.
Built by that beat-up old cap, its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Visit with Ryan Opdahl, your local Farmers Union Insurance agent in Hillsboro.
If those winter blues have you feeling a little more blue than usual, Credible Mind from Trail District Health Unit can help. Here's Trail District Health Unit Director Brenda Stallman with more information.
You can pick any topic known to the behavioral health world and find good evidence-based resources to help you identify if there is a problem with yourself or with someone that you care about and get some good advice on where to go with it from that.
Visit Trail District Health Unit's website to access Credible Mind and improve your mental health today.
Here's a message from Tim Cassette, Golden Harvest Seed Sales in the Hillsboro area. When it comes to your operations needs, they want to hear from you, which is why they're committed to listening first. From farmer-focused R&D teams to their Gold Series soybeans and game-changing corn products to the insights shared through the Illuminate digital platform, everything offered is an answer to what they learned from you. For Golden Harvest corn and soybean seed, visit with Tim Cassette Seed Sales Hillsboro, 701-430-0877.
Post-game report from Home Crown Realty. View the listings online, homecrownrealty.com. And when buying or selling your next or your current home, visit with your local agents, licensed in both North Dakota and Minnesota at Home Crown Realty. Ada-Borup-West with the victory, 74-52 over Hillsboro Central Valley. In this one, part of our post-game report, let's start by looking at our Agassi Precision Precision play in the game. And going back to a sequence in that second half, little give and go, and then return the favor as a sequence where Mason Larson finds Brody Menge for the layup and the and-one three-point play, made it 55-38. Next sequence down, Menge finds Larson for the layup and the fall for the three-point play, made it 58-38, up by 20 at that point. The back-to-back plays, the precision playing together, finding the open teammate. That's your Agassi Precision Egg of Hillsboro. Precision plays in the game here tonight. The Agassi Precision Ag of Hillsboro. Visit them online, planterdoc.com, serving the Red River Valley and beyond as your precision planting dealer. Ada-Borup-West with the victory, 74-52. Let's also in this one talk about our stars of the game. Stars of the game here today brought to you by American Federal Bank in Ada. Stars in this one will start for the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros in this one, as we will give a star in this one here to, there we go. We got a guy. We'll be with you in just like 30 seconds. That cool? Yeah. All right. We'll be right with you there. But stars in this one, Chase Hafley for Hillsboro Central Valley, 12 points, 8 rebounds. He'll be a star for Ada-Borup-West. Stars in this one go with Brody Menge with the 11 points, 4 rebounds. Mason Larson with 14 points, 2 rebounds. Also a pair of assists as well. Will be stars in the game from American Federal Bank in Ada. We'll come back. We'll talk with our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. When we return, Ada-Borup-West with the victory over Hillsboro Central Valley, 74-52, your final score.
Glasses say so much about your personality and personal style. At Valley Vision Clinic, they are happy to work with you in selecting frames that complement your features and vision needs as well as fit your budget. If you're not sure that glasses are for you, ask the Valley Vision Clinic in Ada about contact lenses. There are many advantages to consider when determining if contact lenses are right for you, and the knowledgeable staff at Valley Vision can answer any questions you may have. For all your eye care needs, call Dr. Dave Solseng and staff at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada, 784-4091.
This is Bruce Visser of Visser Grading. Visser Grading is a road maintenance contractor for the roads in Hendrum, Pleasant View, Lockhart, Anthony and Green Meadow Townships, Mary and Winchester, Strand and McDonaldsville, Hegney and Halsted and Lee Townships. Thanks for giving us the opportunity to blade and grade your roads, and we look forward to serving you for many years to come. Visser Grading wishes all students the very best in all of their activities. Visser Grading says give it your all in the academics, athletics, and the arts. Being involved in your school and its activities promotes teamwork that will guide you towards success.
Post-game report on yourliveevent.com and 106.5 KRJB. Ada-Borup-West with the victory over Hillsboro Central Valley in the boys' half of our basketball doubleheader. 74-52 our final score. And we're joined now with our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, Austin McCraven. Austin, congratulations to you and your teammates here on the victory. Yourself, let's start with your individual game. Came out, you had some scoring early on, being the main focal point. Was that something you came in with a mindset for, or is that just how things unfolded here tonight?
Just kind of let it come to me. Don't force things. Go into a game, see what kind of happens, and they were kind of playing our shooters tight, letting me get to the rim, and I got downhill and finished them and got to the free throw line a little bit too. Your game, you like to get to the rim. The Burros defense, they got a lot of long guys, lanky guys out there. How do you go out and attack that kind of team, that kind of just the physical presence? Yeah, we work a lot on finishing off 2 feet, going strong, creating a little contact, and then finishing outside, a little outside our frame. Get soft touch on that high off the glass so it can't get blocked. Just a lot of skills like that and things we've worked on to finish over bigger defenders. Another thing that you guys have worked on really in the last month plus, have been seeing it really well, the ball movement and finding the open guy. How have you guys just kind of picked that up, brought that to the next level, getting to the open cut? You got the nice assist there to Mason for the two-handed flush earlier. You know, everyone likes to see that. But not only in the half court, but in the full court, that the transition game as well, just finding the open teammate. Yeah, that's just us running the court hard, finding the open guy up the court, and then if it's there, take it. If not, retreat, swing it around to the other side, and just keep swinging the ball a couple times, and then that'll open up the driving lanes, kick out threes, and all that stuff too. You get a game like last night, you guys flirt with the triple digits, put up 92. You get another 20-point victory here tonight, putting up 74. Is there one that you feel better about, though? I think both sides are playing 2 different style teams. Where Sacred Heart, we kind of thought we had an advantage with height there, and then they'd come down. They're a very talented offensive team too. Hillsboro has a little different style of a game where they're they're more get to the rim, finish that way, where Sacred Heart probably more of shooters. Just two different style of teams that change the pace of the game.
Big game coming up for you guys tomorrow. Conference championship on the line. As we're talking right now, it's scheduled to tip off in about 18 hours. So how do you guys get ready for that now with a quick turnaround?
Just get home, get some rest, get to shoot around, just get locked in right away, and come out hot as we can. Honestly.
Well, I know you got to get home and get the rest, but I got to ask you, it's Valentine's Day. Will you be at the Winter Formal doing the Cupid Shuffle?
I might have to make an appearance. We'll see.
All right. I'm looking forward to that. Austin, congratulations on the victory here today. Best of luck to you guys. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow as well.
Thank you.
Here we go. Austin McCraven join us for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Remember, life takes energy. Learn about how Enbridge is providing energy for a better tomorrow. Tomorrowison.com, the website with Enbridge Energy, bringing you your Energy Player of the Game. Our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection in the Cougar victory over the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros tonight. As we look at the connection here today, talked about it with Austin there, with Austin McCraven. The ball movement, moving the ball around, the passing, assist totals here tonight, finding the open guy for some easy buckets inside. Even if they didn't get the bucket, got to the free throw line because of that. Some close shots helping to extend their lead. Until the last minute when Casper Kritzberger hit that three, did not have a three-point shot made in the second half there, so they're having to do a lot of work inside, and that ball movement certainly helps. So Cougars were connected there on the offensive end. You can be connected too with Halstead Telephone Company. Find out how you can discover local reliability you can trust. Halstead Telephone Company online, halsteadtel.com. Ada-Borup-West Cougars with the victory over the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros. 74-52 your final score. This is your Home Crown Realty postgame report. We continue after this.
West Main Pizza is now serving you from both Ada and Dilworth. The tradition of West Main Pizza continues after 30 years in Ada, and the Rail District location is now open in Dilworth. When you're in town or driving through the area, visit West Main Pizza. For specials, visit West Main Pizza Ada and Rail District Dilworth Facebook page. Both locations open daily at 11 a.m., serving the West Main Pizza menu items you enjoy. West Main Pizza, Ada, and the Rail District in Dilworth. Both are open to serve you daily.
Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. For shop and field service, farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment, in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. Check out Right Implement for farm equipment, repair and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Right Implement, 701-636-5692.
In a world of chaos, you need superhero-level protection.
I keep telling everyone they need to get the right protection for their lifestyle. Some do. We do.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Get the right protection for your lifestyle. Go to IRIinsurance.com to get a free quote and consultation.
Home Crown Realty postgame report. Ada-Borup-West victory over Hillsboro Central Valley, 74-52. Your final score in the boys varsity matchup. Boys JV, boys C team both goes to Hillsboro Central Valley, 66-40 and 53-54 respectively. Girls side of things, varsity goes to Hillsboro Central Valley, 56-39. JV goes to the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, 25-13 in that one. And then, as mentioned, the boys varsity, 74-52. Ada-Borup-West on top in that one. Here as we talk our power play of the game, brought to you by Wild Rice Electric, bringing the power. They're sometimes a little spark for that power, and we're going to go with the two-handed dunk for Mason Larson as a teammate Austin McCraven has the ball right elbow area, sees Mason sneaking in from the weak side there, puts it down for the two-handed finish. That's your Wild Rice Electric power play in the game. Also going to go ahead and talk our Subway of Ada Super Sub here tonight. Super Sub off the bench for Hillsboro Central Valley, Alex Duffner. Duffner comes in 13 points, couple boards, 3 steals in the game. Duffner with some good hustle points and some good energy off the bench there, providing a little bit of a spark. Alex Duffner will be your Subway of Ada Super Sub here tonight. Ada-Borup-West with the victory over Hillsboro Central Valley, 74-52. We'll have our post-game coaches' comments when we return on KRGB and yourliveevent.com.
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the True Grade pull-type bulldozer blade from Degelman Industries. At 34 inches, the True Grade is the tallest pull-type bulldozer blade in its class. Our streamlined design will make cleaning ditches, grading roads, digging ditches, leveling fields, and moving snow easier and more efficient than ever. The Degelman True Grade, engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
The City of Hillsboro invites you to make Hillsboro your home. If you're looking for a new home or a job, check out the opportunities in Hillsboro and see what the community can offer you and your family. Enjoy a quality family life with community, education, church, entertainment, and more. For all neighbors and those driving through the region, we welcome you to come and shop with the businesses in Hillsboro. If you have questions related to services available in the City of Hillsboro, contact the Hillsboro City Office at 701-636-4620.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger, Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and Seedex sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. Performance Ag west of Borup is locally owned and operated and ready to serve the area farmer. They offer these products for the upcoming season: seed, chemicals, dry and liquid fertilizer, and application services. When we're talking seed from Performance Ag, they'll provide growers with corn, soybean, sunflower, small grain, sugar beet, or other seed that you plant on your farm. Thank you for your business from Performance Ag west of Borup.
Post-game report from Home Crown Realty. Here, homecrownrealty.com. With us, 74-52, Ada-Borup-West over Hillsboro Central Valley Burros, as head coach Nate McCraven joins us for a flight here on down.
Ready for
to
takeoff.
recap this one, yeah. Well, you always got me like, hey, can I get the headset? Can I get the? So I
Yeah.
got you the headset today.
I don't want to mess up my hair here right now. So.
I know. Yeah. Well, hey, early. First few possessions, there were some mess-ups, some turnovers early on, but then you guys kind of settled down there, got into a little bit of a flow of things. What did it take to just do that and settle down and play your game?
Yeah, we were pretty sloppy with possessions tonight, I thought. We're just throwing the ball away a little bit too much, and some of that is we have such good playmakers and we trust them to make plays, but when we try to force it a little bit too much, we got to those possessions are going to probably come back to bite us here soon. So definitely something to be talking about and just sharpen up and trust, get the ball swung maybe one more time and just trust each other. And I think we're doing a good job of that. It's just definitely something to just kind of remind them of as well too. Hillsboro Central Valley, look at the score. It was 22, but if you were here tonight, it was a lot more highly contested than that as well too. Their length, their athleticism, they play so hard, they're physical. Coach Rutvold, have a ton of respect for him and the way he coaches his guys, and every year he puts a quality team out on the court that's going to compete hard, and they're definitely a team I think that can find some magic come playoff time and surprise maybe a Devil's Lake or somebody. I know they're in a tough region, but hats off to them. That was a good game for us to play that length, play that athleticism. I know our guys kind of we're reminded a little bit that finishing off at 2 feet is necessary sometimes when you got long, tall guys coming over to try to block shots, and you're not just relying on your athleticism to elevate and get over guys. Hillsboro did a nice job of coming over and contesting things, and we had some kind of empty possessions there in the first half especially. So, but it was a fun night. The boys played well.
Well, credit to your guys having a score inside, do those things to finish. They did in the second half until that last minute when Casper hit that three. You didn't have an outside shot fall. Everything was in the lane.
Yeah, and, we definitely shot the ball really well last night, and I think we saw some heavy legs because we played a lot of minutes last night. We played a lot of minutes tonight, and we got game 3 tomorrow. So hopefully we can maybe, recover a little bit here. I know we got a homecoming dance here tonight too as well. So we obviously let the guys go and enjoy that and not let their girlfriends be mad at them for skipping a dance. But hopefully they get home and get some rest tonight. And we get ready to go for tomorrow. I think we will. It's a big game, a big matchup, so our boys will be ready. But, yeah, and that was good for our guys. You got to remember, your shots aren't always going to fall from the outside. Obviously, when they are, things are a little bit easier for you too as well. But we found ways to attack. Austin was really tough getting to the rim tonight. And other guys had moments as well too where they got to the paint and made some nice plays. I really like the play in the second half where I think we kicked it up to Brody. Brody drove baseline and found Mason on the backside. That was good to see. It wasn't an Anders created play, a Mason created play. It was Brody creating something for his teammate, where usually he's on the other end of that too. So that's fun to see when kind of the sides get flipped there.
Seems like Brody, Anders, guys that Anders was in the rotation a little bit more last year there, but hadn't played with the other guys in years past. Really starting to see them become comfortable knowing when to cut a lot more often.
100%. I don't know when it was. It's been several games now. Anders has played so great. He's kind of found his niche. Obviously, we played a lot this summer and things like that, but it's different when it's more, it's in season, it's organized, it's guys are playing harder and things like that too. So his play, elevating his play, has been a big reason why we've been on this little winning streak that we're on right now. And Brody as well too, getting him back. He had that shoulder scare, and he came back and does. I just saw Brody keep doing Brody things because he gets an offensive rebound put back. He gets, he runs the court and beats the team down the court and just does those little things that really, maybe don't always necessarily show up, but they're big things at the end of a game against good teams. So
he hit a couple runners and some everything else too. Some diversification in the offensive game.
Yeah. Well, and those two are kids that, they're underclassmen that are playing with these 3 seniors that have played a lot of minutes for us. And those 2 guys, it's been kind of fun because they knew their role was going to be big coming into this year. Obviously, there's been some competition there too as well. We didn't just hand them the reins, but they put in a lot of time in the summer. Brody puts in extra time, extra. He'll come from practice, go home and eat, and then Austin will ask to come shoot, and Brody will be up here too, and just happening to run into us too as well. So, it's fun to see. And Anders plays all the time, loves basketball. Can't keep that kid out of the gym as well. So it's fun to see that their hard work and their dedication to the game, lead them to having success on the court with a really good team. And we're continuing to get better and better. Even when tonight we maybe didn't shoot it super great from the outside, we still found a way to put up 70-plus points here tonight, and beat a really good Hillsboro Central Valley team as well.
Got a really good Further-Beltrami team tomorrow. Neutral site at the Park Christian School there. 4 o'clock scheduled tip time, and this one here where you look back at the first matchup there, the comeback victory, and I'm sure emotions and energies are going to be high in this one.
Yeah, for sure. It's going to be. It's a rivalry game for sure. I know we talked earlier this year. We hadn't beat them for a while. Before that, they hadn't beaten us for a while, so we were able to kind of get one at home here. Fertle's going to bring everything they got. I don't think there's a lot of love lost between Fertile and Ada-Borup-West. Further-Beltrami and Ada-Borup-West. Both teams really want to beat each other really, really bad. At the end of the day, it's a bonus game for both teams, and both teams have probably higher aspirations as well, but there's a lot of pride at stake as well, too. So the boys will get up for it, and, hopefully we come out and we can put together a good we've seen the 1-2-2, what they like to do on us, too. I'm sure they might maybe do some things a little bit different because Neil is very good at, finding ways to kind of take away things that maybe we did the first time, too. So, and their whole coaching staff does a great job with their kids, and they got length, which is, we have some length, but we don't have the 6'5", 6'6", whatever length that they have too as well. So, but yeah, it'll be a fun night, a fun day. We'll remind our guys we've come up short in this one the last 2 years, and I think we got a motivated crew right now of guys that have some big aspirations here this next month or so. So, like I said, it'll be fun. We'll lay it out and see what happens.
Very good. Nate McCraven, head coach for Ada-Borup-West Cougar Boys basketball. Win on Thursday night over Sacred Heart. Win on Friday night over Hillsboro Central Valley. Look forward to seeing you here on Saturday there against Football Tram in the Pine Prairie Conference.
Sounds good. Do it again tomorrow, right? Is that what we said yesterday? Just do it again tomorrow night?
Sounds like a
plan.
plan.
Do it again tomorrow evening.
All right. Nate McCraven, join us here. Our post-game coaches' comments brought to you by River's Edge Insurance Agency of Halstead, where Lori, Emily, and the team can coach you on the best insurance for your family or business. We'll take one more break, and then we'll sign off here after our final numbers when we return on KRGB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsboro, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
At Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks, they make sure your vehicle gets the best standard of care to get it back on the road as quickly as possible. Lonnie and his team are some of the most highly trained in the industry. With state-of-the-art technology and superior products, your vehicle will leave in great condition. With their drive-in claims area, the process is smooth and easy. Let Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks provide you and your vehicle with premium care and attention. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday. Abra Auto Body and Glass of Grand Forks.
This is Kenley Walling, the Activities Director at Ada-Borup-West School. These activities wouldn't be possible without the Booster Club members and businesses who made contributions of money and time to Ada-Borup-West School. The Booster Club supports band, FFA, FCCLA, elementary football, the school library, and much more. Thanks to the Booster Club and their members for their support, and Roll Cougs!
Post-game report from Home Crown Realty, homecrownrealty.com. Ada-Borup-West with the victory over Hillsboro Central Valley, 74-52, your final score, as the Cougars now on an 8-game winning streak, and they will head here into the Pine Prairie Conference Championship tomorrow against Furtwell-Trami with a 18-5 overall record. Hillsboro Central Valley falls to 6-10. Their next matchup will be next Thursday as they go on the road taking on Devils Lake, where they're with the Firebirds, and then the Tommies next Saturday. They're followed by 4 wins in Grafton, 4 big region games for them coming up to round out the regular season for Hillsboro Central Valley. Let's talk our final numbers in this game here today. For the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros, Jaron Reed with 3 points on a triple, 1 rebound. Chase Halfley, 12 points, 8 rebounds, went 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Tyson Lushik with 4 points, 1 board. Brody Rognes with 3 points. Rylan Buckles played, did not score. Archer Kritzberger, a pair of rebounds. Bryce Miller with 4 points, 4 rebounds. Drew Barclay played, did not score. Keithan Mueller with 10 points, 4 rebounds. Ben McRitchie, 3 points, 5 rebounds. And Alex Duffner, 13 points, 2 boards, and also 3 steals here tonight as well for Hillsboro Central Valley. 52 points they made, 1 triple. They were 9 of 14 from the free throw line, had 27 rebounds, 16 turnovers as a team. Again, they fall to 6-10. Devils Lake and Thompson up next Thursday and Saturday of next week. For Ada-Borup-West, Anders Tingham with 13 points, hit 2 triples, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 11 rebounds as well for the double-double. Added in 2 assists and 2 block shots as well. Adrian Reyes played, did not score. Brody Menge with 11 points, 4 rebounds. Casper Kritzberger, 5 points, hit 1 triple, had 2 rebounds. Austin McCraven with a game-high 29 points, 5 of 7 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Caden Dahl with 2 points on 2 of 2 free throw shooting, 4 rebounds. Mason Larson, 14 points, 4 of 5 free throw line shooting, 2 rebounds. It was Connor Nelson, played, did not score. Tyler Catlett had 1 rebound, and Braden Booing played, did not score for Ada-Borup-West. 74 points as a team. They hit 3 triples. There were 17 of 22 from the free throw line in this one. 30 rebounds, 13 turnovers in the victory for them as a team. At 18-5, they will take on Fertile-Trami for a Pine to Prairie Conference Championship game tomorrow that you'll hear on 106.5 KRGB and be able to see on yourliveevent.com. And then they're back for another Thursday, Friday games scheduled next week. A couple of 8AA opponents. Hawley on Thursday, East Grand Forks on Friday. Both those on the road for the Cougars next week. That will wrap us up here today. Thanks for joining us on our basketball doubleheader broadcast. We appreciate your listenership, appreciate your viewership as well for joining us with the radio and the live stream presentations. Thanks to Kaylin in the Ada Building Center LLC studios of KRJB, as she'll have the R&J Sports Nightcap coming up for you here. A late one as, a late one here tonight there for all that. So she'll have all the big scores in that one, including the big Red Lake County victory over Cherry, snapping that 66-game winning streak of the Cherry Tigers there. Red Lake County with the victory there for the Rebels in that one. Thanks once again here for Alex Rush with the updates, Anna with the video camera, my broadcast partner Jim Berkmeyer here with this doubleheader of basketball action. Ada-Borup-West with the victory in the boys varsity, 74-52 the final score, as you heard on KRGB and saw on yourliveevent.com.
Grow